Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we have some PlayStation 5 Pro users being a little bit on the upset side. Now, thankfully, this isn't like that craziest thing where someone's going to go and take their PlayStation 5 outside and start smacking it with a hammer and trying to go and turn into a smoothie or something, but some people have been kind of wishing for a very small quality of life update when it comes to the PS5 Pro. So I'm going to have a quick video over here because in all honesty, I'd probably go and agree with this. And of course, if you guys want to go and have the same thoughts and you guys don't have a PS5 Pro yet, you guys can pick them up with my affiliate link down below, or we also are giving out a PS5 Pro to one of our subscribers. So if you guys got your console recently, let me know if you guys like it, and of course, give me your thoughts on this. Because right now, if you guys don't know, the PlayStation 5 Pro is out, but people are saying it's really annoying that they don't necessarily know what games are meant to be utilized on the console itself. Now, this comes both for the PS4, as you guys probably will see maybe tomorrow, and we've touched on it on the prior leaks, that there's some PS4 games that actually will be somewhat improved just by the better hardware and like acceleration with the GPU, PSSR, etc. And as well, there's also some PS5 games that will not and have not been improved or changed at all. There is specific changes they have to somewhat remake and kind of collaborate out for the games and consoles that are coming out for the PS5 Pro. Not everything will use the PSSR, not everything will use ray tracing. You have to somewhat actively develop that. And that kind of leads to a lot of folks having issues, because right now a lot of people are trying to be like, hey, I'm going to use this as an example. This is just the PS5 menu, but they're like, hey, how do I know which game is meant to even be on my PS5 Pro? Now, obviously, there's a few ways to do that as of right this second, such as you go and like you Google it, and there's a big PlayStation Pro list, and it'll have a few games out there. But this is actually a somewhat valid critique, or they want to have some, I'm just using this as a background drop. It's not the pure PS5 Pro one, but they want to maybe have an easier pop-up, bigger pop-up, a subsection with it. And while there has been a few allocations on the menu itself for the PS5 Pro, I don't want to take that away from it, but like they almost want to have it be like smack dab in the middle. Because if you guys don't know, if you guys basically there's a big rule list where if they want to improve their PS5 Pro and like have this like enhanced version over here, you see like on the physical editions like PS5 Pro enhanced. Basically, PlayStation themselves as a whole have specific requirements, such as you have to at least improve ray tracing. That is a proper requirement. You had to maybe sometimes go and bolster up a higher FPS. This is all like confirmed through their systems, and a few other various things to have this random PS5 Pro enhanced tag. So right now, people are getting upset about it because they're thinking this is like annoying. They just want to know, like, to the straight, you launch your console, you don't have to do extra research, look on YouTube, look on Google, look on the PlayStation blog, which I understand is not the biggest deal. Like, it's not that bad, but also don't forget too that there's going to be more games over time and more updates over time. I'm one of those people, I'm pretty in the know. Like, I mean, I'll be honest, I made like, what, 3 videos right today? I could probably give you like a whole dissertation on the PlayStation 5 ecosystem. I was going through the actual Sony like shareholder meetings today to go and see if there's any good videos we can go and talk about, because I probably have some sort of mental issues. I don't know, I just think this stuff's always kind of fun. Like, whatever, you guys probably know me. But either way, like, I could probably give you guys a lot of details on it. So I could give you the easy list and probably go like No Man's Sky. Then we have, the Baldur's Gate. Then we have the Resident Evils. And then we have the, you have like even Call of Duty Black Ops is on the PS5 Pro version. Obviously like Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man. Like, I could give you like the massive list of what to expect. But don't forget, there are some people who are not so much in the know. Or maybe that random guy walking through Best Buy or Walmart or Target or an Amazon, or just someone who just randomly got a bonus. Maybe they got I don't know, maybe they just randomly got an inheritance. Maybe they just graduated college and they haven't had the time to go look at every YouTube video and article to go and see and have like a pretty straightforward to the point of like almost over here. So my example, what I'm trying to say is like people are complaining that it's just not easy to know. You must do a trial and error, and like say there's a game on the PlayStation Plus. You have your subscription going on, it might be a free game. They want to make it very obvious that it's a PS5 Pro edition. Maybe there's going to be games on sale or whatever it might be. Now, what I would want to have that maybe pop on up, and there is a few things that are kind of like this, so don't think I'm not like acknowledging that. Like, this is like a small issue at the end of the day. I'm kind of just yapping to yap because I just feel like, I wouldn't mind it a little bit more for future games too. I kind of get the vibe. But like, I would like if there was like almost like a weird subsection of just a pure PS5 Pro. Or even have like a massive list where like, you see how we have like this explore option? It'd be so cool to have just the little PS5 Pro icon right here, or like right here, or like right over here. And then any game in your library will show up and then have that same exact PS5 Pro enhanced object. Because they obviously know, because there's a prerequisites of whatever game is on there. And it's really not a big deal. Like this, for both ends, like it's not a big deal that it's not happening. It's kind of whatever. It's okay. Like you just Google it, like I said, not a big deal. Or just launch the game itself and see, or or just assume it's a PlayStation game is going to work. Like, I get it, but like, I mean, obviously people don't. Like, people are complaining about it. There's articles about it, there's tweets about it, and people are like, I don't want to have to go and like do dissertation research and look through all these upcoming titles every 3 months just to see. Now, in the future, most PlayStation games, you can probably going to assume they're going to be on the PS5 Pro, but third-party games, you may not actually know. So, like, do you want to, like, buy it in the first place if it goes on sale? It's like one of those things where, like, you just want to know if there's going to be a random, like, almost a little bit of a drop down and be like, yeah, you can play this game. It's actually improved and enhanced. Because if they have the system to have it for physical, they should also have the same system through, like, an actual UI system. Let's say this is like a 3-year-old menu. Like, they're going to probably add stuff over time, and they have already added things too as well. But people are saying, like, hey, like, here's the most important, annoying thing about the PS5 Pro besides their price, and they're just saying it doesn't do enough to tell you what games are actually enhanced. So once again, like, this is very easily solved by just Googling, looking. I get it. But some people, you don't know. Like, some people are lazy. Some people just don't care. Some people just want to get their console, plug it on in. They've been working all day, and they don't want to have to go and pull up their phone to go and decide if Fortnite has a PS5 Pro update or not, or if Rocket League has an update, or if FF17 does, in the future, whatever it might be. So basically saying they all launched, and a lot of people are complaining about this because they don't really know what games are hard, like, to run better and look better on it. And this also might be a bigger issue too, because some of the PS4 games may not be running as well with this PSSR stuff because we don't know. Even PlayStation's like, hey, just figure it out. Good luck. So they're basically saying the Pro is not like a console you really need to buy, but if you have all the good, like, the trinkets, you should. Why not? And when they boot up their PS5, the first thing they did was to hop into their library to see which games they already own supported Sony's new powerful console. And they're saying this wasn't easy, as there's basically no symbol or text on a game's title or cover to indicate if it's a PS5 Pro enhanced game. And when I click on the game and it opens up a submenu, there is still no indication if it's going to be taking advantage of all these brand new features. And as well, as I kind of talked about it, like, you could pretty much find it pretty easy. Like, you kind of just go look at some, like, links and you can see this, and like that took me 10 seconds to go and find out the Callisto Protocol and Stellar Blade and all these other games. But there's a lot of games that have come out recently that are not on this list, and you don't want to always be double checking a random, like, online article just to go and see if you can have your game improvement, especially when you can have, like, you can literally put this icon right here, my dude, on a random menu over here and have it like on Fortnite, Pro Enhance, Super Meat Boy, Pro Enhance, Ash's Playroom, Pro Enhance, and just put that little icons on every single one of these pictures, and then everything's all nice and chill. They're even saying too for Xbox that they should probably be going and try to go and add this to it, because Xbox and other various things like Steam, etc., like say like Steam Deck, some of these games will have like Steam Deck approved on a random little library picture, or like additional tweets or whatever. So they do have this Pro enhancement section to the store. Once again, I talked about this, they have some of these subjects already, but as they're saying, as far as they can tell, it doesn't show every even game that's actually enhanced. And for a day or so, it showed Dead Rising 2, which is a PS4 game, which is not even enhanced in the first place, and then also has even been removed since then too. And I actually did see some murmurs on Twitter about that, which then also went to the remaster. So once again, they're literally selling games in the PS5 Pro subsections instead of just having a really easy icon to make things over here too. So I was trying to find a picture for it, like for these. But like, bro, as we see these, like, it just make it easier. Like, literally just have a pure PS5 like little tab right here, press it and goes from there. Or like make the quality of life for, like, let's say Fortnite, as you guys can see, and like maybe have a little option as you scroll and hover over it that this game is set up for PS5 Pro. It's like a brand new console. Tell people about it really easy. Now, there is a lot of easy sections, as I mentioned. Like, they have stuff online. They have the PlayStation blogs. They have the little icons for physical, although we're not really on physical as much. Like, it's kind of relatively easy to go and figure it out, but I can see why some people at a quick glance just want to have this very easy quality of life update to make it really chill. So once again, this is not a big deal. Once again, you can easily figure it out, but I do kind of agree that people have been complaining about it, or just make it easy. Make it chill. Make it just where I can just gloss on over and first look, especially on the first few weeks of a console, dude, and we can kind of go from there. But either way, this one, like, if your library look nice, you want to scroll through the menu, make it chill, I don't know. They try and put like a little bit more effort, but it's not a big deal at the end of the day. I want to hear your thoughts and comments, everything down below. Appreciate y'all for watching. Hang out and subscribe if you guys want to. Probably hang up on Twitch and stuff too as well. And I appreciate you guys all for chilling.